Then when you're looking at a muscle, when you're looking at a leg, let's just say this, the leg is like this. Here's the patella, here's the leg. I talked about the quadriceps joined together via the patella to form the patella ligament. So if you're looking at a leg, look for the landmark, look for the patella, look for the quadriceps, and then you don't have to know the parts to the quadriceps. From the anterior, you see 3 parts to the quadriceps that join in via patella. But look for the patella, look for the quadriceps, and then that's a good starting point. So once you find the patella, look for the tuberosity of the tibia. That's a little bit of a notch outwards. So you're below your patella. If you touch your patella, there's a little bit of notch out. That's the tuberosity that you want to watch out for when you're drawing. That there should be a little bit of a bend. Bicep femoris, and that's just below here. Okay, so quickly, if you're drawing the side of the leg, see where everything joined up, get that width, and make sure you have that for roughly, you have that for your drawing. The reason why you want to do that is because, let's just say your quadriceps are this big, and then it joins into the patella, but then the lower muscles you have is this wide or this small. And you can argue that's your style, that you're trying to have someone which is really heavy on top and small on the bottom, and that's fine. It depends on what you have for your drawings, but you need to be consistent, or you need to be consistent with your character, because if you don't look out for that, then it just looks off and the character doesn't look right. It looks like a different character if you don't pay attention to that. So that's something to keep in mind, is the width that things join in should match roughly. Okay, the other thing is, here's your source of light. It's shining down. So if I have the light shining source down, this top line should not be there. It should be very faint. I'm going to use an H pencil to do that. Throw it across the room. Okay. And then that's here, should be darker. So all those lines that I showed you before, we're going to go back and shade accordingly. Your side of your leg should be rounded. And the bottom should be even, should be darker to show that form. So I have my quadriceps here. Ideally, you want to show the form of each muscle, but the main muscles you want to show are, or have the viewer know about, is the quadriceps and the biceps femoris. So I'm doing the same thing here, showing the form by having a darker edge here where the light doesn't shine. And then this is too dark because we're showing the light sources from top and we want to model the form. It's just an HB pencil. Next we're going to draw the leg in this direction. Okay, here, side view. Here's the patella. Here's the tuberosity, the landmark tuberosity of the tibia. Number from the side, the patella is going to be about rounded. And then we're going to have the quadriceps come in. We're also going to be able to see the biceps femoris. I'm going to measure how wide this is to be consistent. Okay, so we have the basic landmarks, the patella, the quadriceps joining here to form the tendon. Then we have the tuberosity of the tibia here and the biceps femoris. I'm going to start shading. Let's just do the basic circular half circles to show the form of each muscle. I'm not sure if this will pick up on camera, but I'm just drawing sort of a half circular shape to get that basic white off the page. Then I'm using an HB to create the dark shadows that's under the leg. We only touch on one of the muscle in the posterior view, which was the biceps femoris, but there are many muscles there and we're not going to define them, but we're just going to show the view of it. Then we have the quadriceps coming in to form a tendon. And we're not going to deviate outside of these two lines here because remember we measured to make sure that the width is the right. is going to match up here on the bottom. So if you touch the back of your leg, there's this area, that opening. That's what I'm doing here. And we didn't cover the lower leg, so I'm going to simplify that. Here, then you know it's there. This line is distracting because we didn't cover it. But we did cover the tuberosity of the tibia here, so they're going to be the ligaments joining to that place. And then I'm going to show a little bit of highlight where the patella is. Then around it, the ligament. So here's a very simple knee. Show. Another thing to keep in mind of is if you want to go beyond the shading of the side view, you can add a few more details here. So it's not a hard, dark white. Now drawing this part of the leg might look strange by itself, so I draw in. But here's the glutes, gluteus medius. So if you measure this, I'm running out of paper. Right here. Going with the dark